You know what's become the hottest game in Shanghai these days? Spot the foreigner. It used to be easier than finding a Starbucks, but now it's like trying to find a quiet corner in People's Square during Golden Week. Despite all the news of a torrential inflow of foreigners, many of us who live in Shanghai still keep asking ourselves the question, where are they? There's something more here than meets the eye. Apart from hearsay and anecdotes, the problem with most statistics being broadcast is that they're usually not comparable. Even the Chinese national census uses different metrics and different definitions from time to time, making it virtually impossible to compare apples with apples. Now, finally, that has changed. Earlier this week, I had the pleasure to attend a seminar organized by a German headhunter called Miriam Wickertsheim from a recruitment company, Direct HR, who has meticulously stitched together all the publicly available information pieces, plus added in-house recruitment data, plus their own forecasts. This dataset is a true treasure trove. I'm bewildered that no one has attempted doing this in the past. If you ask me, I think she deserves a Nobel Prize for this feat, to finally shed light on this mystery which has bugged so many of us for so long time. So in the following, I will highlight some of the key statistics from this research. Due to the volume, I've decided to divide this piece into 5 separate episodes in the coming week, so as to make each piece more digestible. To start off, back in 2018, we had around 30,000 Japanese residents walking the streets in China. And now, we're down to about 15,000. That's a drop by 50%. It's like someone hit the rewind button on our international community. The Americans? Oh, they've done their own vanishing act, from 22,000 pre-COVID to barely 11,000 today. They disappeared faster than the last Xiaolongbao at a family dinner. Even the Germans, known for the reliability of all things, dropped by 22%. And the French? Down 39%. It's not a decline, it's an exodus worthy of a Victor Hugo novel. What's really amusing is when you look at the bigger picture. The United States has about 14% foreigner in the population. Germany, 16%. Even Japan, not exactly famous for its immigration policies, has nearly 3%. And here we are, mighty Shanghai, sitting at what feels like counting individual grains in a rice bowl, something like 0.05% of our population. As Professor Wang from Renmin University pointed out, and I love how diplomatically he puts this, the number of blue-eyed, yellow-haired foreigners in the traditional sense has decreased significantly. Traditional sense. As if there's a new sense, we're counting people who just really like watching Friends. The forecasts say things will get better by 2030. Sure, my landlord says he'll fix the elevator next week. But do you know what's really changed? Walk down any street in the former French concession. The charming little corner spot is gone through more identity changes than a chameleon in a candy store. Australian brunch cafe, German beer garden, French bistro, and now bubble tea shop number 3427. We're still here though, scanning the streets with hopeful eyes, remembering the days when finding an English teacher was easier than finding a parking spot. Now we're all playing this weird game of international Where's Waldo, armed with statistics showing that in 2010 we had about 600,000 foreigners across China. Then it jumped to 845,000 in 2020, and now, well, let's just say our spot the foreigner game has gotten significantly more challenging. But hey, they say the numbers will bounce back. The forecasts show we might hit over 1 million foreigners by 2030. At least we can say one thing. Shanghai is never boring. It's just differently international these days. Now, if you'll excuse me, I just bought a potential foreign client. Oh, never mind. Just another influencer with blue contact lenses. Anyway, thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.